Continuing on, we have burrowers and centipedes and armor. The armor means that the beetle is not going to be able to do any damage if it hits something that has armor. But if we hit something into something, it'll still do bump damage. So we just have to be aware of that. We do have smoke, but we have to be aware that the beetle might not be very good against the burrowers, but we're still going to give it a shot. Defend the robots. That is horrible. I hate that the defense lab is there, but we will probably still try it. Protect the clinic, kill 7 enemies. We might as well start with the easy mission, because we have to do this anyways. Even if we did all the 3 on the right, we would still have to do this one. So we'll start here, because it's the easy mission. And at the very least, our beetle mech, our techno beetle, can still kill the cannon bot and the cannon mech easily enough. Because they only have 1 HP, and they don't get the value of Scion buffs. So let's see what happens. You can be in the back. You're probably okay there, and you're probably okay there. I don't know where the burrower is gonna go, but we're probably gonna have to hit him. And if we lose shields, that's fine. That's why we have shields in this mission. That was one possibility that I wasn't really that worried about, because we can just hit him once. Now you do 3 damage now. That's kind of a lot. Not enough to kill this doofus, but we're getting there. 4-5 attack order. Well, I think we just want to hit you. I guess we could kill you in 1 shot, which is probably the easiest. And then we can smack you for 1. You can get hit and pushed. You're gonna break the shield, but that doesn't really matter that much. Is there another thing that we can do? Yeah, we could keep the shield and do it like this. But I would like to hurt this scarab so we can kill it in 1 shot next turn. If we smoke it, we do get to keep the shield, but we're not making progress towards killing the unit, and we've got to deal with him next turn. But I guess we will kill the mechs, which is still nice. You know, we can just come here and smack this guy once and ice him. Actually, we'd probably go here. Yeah, that's not that bad. There's going to be 3 units next turn if we do that. You know, you convinced me. Smoke and a kill. Let's look at the mountains. I don't see any bonus reactors. Let's move you first so we don't move you out of position. You're dead. I really want that guy to die before the Scion comes out. You're hitting nothing. You're hitting nothing. You're hitting nothing. Again, not too bad. What's the like best outcome here? I suppose this is like one of the best starting moves. Just straight up kills the scorpion and does massive damage to the centipede. I think upgrading the damage of the multi-hitting unit was the smartest thing I've ever done in this campaign. Because now we can now we can almost kill all of these guys. And the clinic still has a shield on it, which is nice. Now there's a Scion, but you have 2 HP, so you can still die to 1 shot from our own crab boy. So I like that as just like an opening move. But if we can, let's kill the Scion first. Are we going to kill the Scion first? Yes, because if we do, we can kill the centipede in 1 shot. So if we do this, we can block a spawn too. Kill you. Get a kill. Wound him. Get a kill. You're not doing anything. There's only gonna be 2 units next turn. 1 dude is gonna be in the ice. Our beetle now has +1 move, which is nice. He kind of does need the move to get around. But he needs more damage more than anything else. You know? How about this? Oh, the attack was canceled because he got pushed into the smoke. That's still fine because we can get another kill if we really want to. I suppose why not? Unfortunately, we don't get the experience on anyone really, but whatever. I forgot that when a unit on fire gets pushed into smoke, the fire goes out. All right. +1 mech move. Even just getting that before we do this mission is probably more helpful than we would expect. I do freaking hate, though, that we're gonna try to do this protecting the robots. This might be a case where we want to get reactor first to equip the ice generator, because then we can freeze all the enemies and then maybe save the robots. Like, put the ice generator on the Techno Hornet, if we can get the power for it, freeze a whole bunch of enemies, and then have an easier time getting the objectives completed. Maybe. I'm wary of kill 7 enemy missions, especially one with a lot of mines. This one is not too bad because there's only 7 enemies. Let's do this one, and maybe we'll get lucky and get a time pod or a hidden time pod. I don't see any secret time pods, unfortunately. Okay, let's spread out slightly. Let's see what spawns first. No Scion, which is really nice. Good, time pod. So just 2 robots. They will, and they're actually gonna, like, kill their friends. How much damage do you do? 4? All right, so if I do this, you're gonna kill your friend. And how much damage do you do? 3. If I hit you, you're gonna kill your friend. Well, I mean, I guess I don't mind. Maybe we'd be better off, maybe like killing you ourselves. And then we can smack you. And then, let's make you kill the Firefly. Beautiful. Killing 3 on the first turn when 2 of them were in ice. Pretty decent. You're just tanky. That's your deal. You being in the back is actually upsetting, though. I can deal with you. It's just a pain. Actually, can I deal with you? Yes, it's just a pain. Because if I move down here and push you, I can then move you, but you're gonna hit a building and take some of our power away, which is unfortunate. Ah, you know what? No, we'll do it like this. Smoke him and then hit him. So we can actually save everything. It's just a little awkward. Now, unfortunately, we're gonna have more units next turn, but hopefully we'll be in a better position. And they're very, very slightly wounded, maybe? That's why I put the smoke there, so that when he unfroze, he couldn't hit the building. And I'm glad I did that. So you're hitting nothing, you're hitting nothing. You gotta be killed, you gotta be hurt. I would like to hit you for 2. So I think that's decent. You can, you should just be shot for 3 and killed immediately. You should be killed in a single hit. And then next turn, it's gonna be tough to kill the Alpha Firefly, but we can probably get it done. So hit you for 2. Hit you, hit you. There's only 2 units that we gotta kill next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah, that should work. It might be a little tough, but I don't see why we can't get all the kills we need to get, which is 1. And in fact, we don't even need to get the kills. This is not kill 7 enemies, which I forget. Sometimes when you see this mission and it's 7 enemies in the ice, sometimes the objective is kill the enemies before they retreat. That's not what this is. So we should not worry. All right, we got it. You need experience, so you can get the kill here. Leveled up. +1 mech move. +1 mech move. Maybe you only get move and HP. If you only get move and HP, I'd be okay with that. That would not be the end of the world. Protect the power generator, protect the time pod. Thank you. Mechs use bonuses from the Vex Scion. It's just +1 armor here, which is really not that important. Protect the emergency batteries and the battle with less than 4 mech damage. I think we should do that and then do the defense lab after we get enough hopeful reactor power for everything else. Now I could just go straight for the raw HP, or raw damage rather. I am tempted though to dump reactor power here so that we can maybe get an ice generator leveled up on the Hornet who can fly over the middle of the map and freeze everything. Because there's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things on the first turn. Right now we could get the generator up and running, but we won't be able to buff it at all. Put it here. Explosive goo. We could buff its size slightly, but the Scarab is going to be hard pressed to get into the middle of the of all the enemies, because it's going to be back here and its movement is like 4. We really want the Hornet to be able to carry the damn thing. Let's you know, I think I'm gonna give it here. +1 move. You have a movement of 6 now, Hornet. Godspeed. Bonus time pod? No, really. Maybe there will be a bonus time pod on Detritus Disposal. You never know. All right, let's see what happens. Centipedes are annoying, but hopefully they attack down the middle with the Firefly. Oh, we did get a second time pod. I don't know how many time pods spawn where, so sorry. All right, what's happening? What's happening? Well, I tell ya, this to me, it speaks to me. We get a kill. We free a dude from the ice. Oh, dude, 2 kills. We do crush the time pod, so we should get that first. In fact, if we do it like this, the Firefly kills his friend, and I can make you block a spawn. This is the best turn. You picked up so many kills. You're now dead, and then we could just very easily either kill you or hit you for 1 and have you block a spawn. I suppose we'd rather just kill you, just to get you out of the way. The Firefly alive with 2, we can deal with him. We have 2 different units that can hit for 2. Yeah, so next turn we're gonna have 3 units, and then it's gonna get a little bit more complicated after that point. This is a very good opening turn. Definitely Not Brazilian asks, are there any upcoming games you're excited for, Abe? Darkest Dungeon 2 in 2022 when it's actually released. I'm excited for that one. I keep mentioning this, but I really should at some point actually just get a freaking graphics card and then pick up like Back for Blood, which I think is going to be a lot of fun. I just haven't done it yet. I've just been lazy about it and trying to find one. I want to play some of those games. I think that'll be fun. You know what? You should block a spawn. You should kill him for experience. +1 reactor. You know what? At least we didn't get... You know, that's actually really nice, so I can buff up the size of the freeze. This went perfectly. At least we didn't get any grid defense. Maybe they disable that from happening. I don't care. I love it. Connie says I would probably play Darkest Dungeon 2 if I got a key from a giveaway or something, but I guess I'm on the waiting boat. It's gotta wait. It's gotta wait for it to come out of early access. Then you play it. Then you play it. Well, at this point, it doesn't matter who gets kills for anything, so there you go. Yoink, yoink, and turn. It's gonna be 2 enemy units, and they die really easily to the Scarab, who can just hang out in the back and just lob powerful shots up. So, smack you. Kill you. Smack you. And turn. Beautiful mission. Da, 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 da. Definitely not Brazilian says I did not finish the first Darkest Dungeon. I guess I like watching it better than playing it. Darkest Dungeon is a very long experience. You have to be really invested if you're going to be playing it through to the end. So I can understand why someone might not be fully into finishing the experience themselves, you know? So we definitely want to try this mission with the big ol' ice generator. Can almost get the size leveled up again, but we can't quite get there. We want max move, max generator, and we're gonna go straight in and freeze everything. This is how we've decided that this is gonna be. Excuse me, sorry for the little burp. Yeah, let's confirm. Our Hornet is gonna go right in and freeze everything. These guys also leave freeze mines, but we want to freeze the robots because they need to be protected. Even if we just freeze like some minions, that's still okay. Can't quite freeze the other robot, but to freeze 2 enemies is not bad. Because we can't kill them. Because if we shoot here and kill them, we kill the robot. So we can't do that. We can easily, you know, get these guys to disappear. So, you know, if we go in here and do a freeze, it's really not that bad. I think we should. I think we should go in here and freeze. We'll have to get unfrozen, but it just saves so much effort. What if we go here and freeze? It doesn't freeze the Firefly, who's gonna kill a robot. Although, I guess in theory we can come here and move? Oh, what if we do this? What if we make a little space? One, two, three, four, five, 6. If we stand here, we can freeze. Ah, we can't freeze this robot. Oh, but he's gonna be up here where nothing is attacking him. Okay, okay, okay. Ah, but then we can't deal with. Oh no, we don't have. Then we can't deal with the centipede. So I'm trying to figure out the best course of action here. I suppose smacking you into a mine. We still can't deal with the. We still can't deal with the Firefly, because it'll kill a mine layer. Definitely Not Brazilian says, I'm excited for Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok. Connie says, I played the first Horizon on PC launch and the port was god-awful. I haven't heard anything negative about the port, but I haven't been following information about Horizon. It seems like a fun game. Zero Dawn, I think. Jesus. I really want the perfect island here. To get a perfect island would give us so much benefit. That's why I'm really eyeballing this freeze. Not that freeze, this freeze. The problem with this freeze is that this dude is probably gonna be attacked on the next turn, which is pretty awful. I guess we could, if we freeze here and then smack the scorpion down, it still doesn't solve the problem. It's weird, because attacking here and freezing here does save the mine layers, but unfortunately the Firefly is still gonna be there, and we're not gonna be dealing with him on this turn. One, two, three, four, five. I could hit the Firefly for 1 damage, and then maybe he can just step on a mine next turn, I guess. The Beetle, if I put him down here though, he's probably gonna get locked in and be unable to move that much. It is a pretty good move though. No, it's not gonna work. Because there's not gonna be a spot there, because I'm not moving the Beetle, knocking him down, then moving the Beetle again. But still, this is okay because it does freeze everything. The Hornet can just go around and deal with the Firefly, I suppose. Freeze here, deal with him, deal with him. I can hit him for like 1. And then next turn, what's gonna happen? We're gonna have 1, 2, 3 enemies. And we'll be unfrozen because we're gonna do this on a spawn. And you are gonna move over here and spread out our friends, keeping them alive. You know, is there another way of doing this? What if we move here? It freezes the Firefly. We can smack this guy, which will freeze him. And then we don't even need to move the mine layers. They can stay where they are. We'll be frozen next turn. But it frees us to also attack the burrower so that he's killable next turn. And the Beetle's gonna be down here. I don't know if he's gonna be useful at all. It runs the risk of something spawning that's just gonna immediately attack the mine layer. That's the problem, but in theory, I can just bomb it or push it. But I much prefer to have my Hornet next turn. I can at least go and like move the Firefly and knock him around a bit, you know? So I think I'm gonna stand by the earlier decision of just pushing the mine layers around, leaving the Firefly intact, and then just having 3 enemies next turn, and I have 3 units to deal with them. I feel like that's gonna be better. Although it is still gonna be quite rough. I do think this is the better turn. Because if something spawns, I can deal with it. So let's do it. Then we can split these guys so that they don't get destroyed. And then, I mean, I could send my beetle in. You know what? We could have done this, damaging the firefly and then refreezing the centipede. Because as is, I can't attack. That would be nice. We'll have to use the turn reset, but we could do 2 damage to this firefly, then just refreeze everything. And we'll still have to deal with the burrower next turn. The alternative is we just do 1 damage to him on this turn, and then we have the Techno Beetle move around, put smoke on him, keep him at bay, and then the Hornet and the Beetle will have to, or the Hornet and the Scarab will have to deal with everything down here. Cause like the Scarab can kill this Firefly in 1 hit anyways. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna go, and we're just gonna have the Scarab one-shot the Firefly if the Firefly gets up to any nonsense. Just don't move down, thank you. Thank you. And you're gonna move 2, so you're probably gonna freeze anyways. Oh no, you're just gonna unfreeze him, which is fine. Yeah, this is totally fine. In fact, we can even get some good value done here. Smoke him and, you know, push this guy into the mountain, do 1 damage. That'll hurt a building. This won't, but it will unfreeze the Scorpion. But I could just push him into another freeze mine. What are you hitting? Him? Doing 3 damage? We're gonna move that guy away though. This is fine. I actually kind of like this move. So you're free. Oh, I don't have the +1 range anymore. Interesting. Well, I still... Oh, you moved out of the way. Oh no, you already moved. That was your action. We can still deal with everything. Do this. Smack him, he's dead. You'll be active next turn, and there's gonna be 1 extra unit here, but we can still, like, kill everything in a single shot, so I guess I'm not really that worried, am I? Yeah, that's fine. I didn't think about it, because I changed the power, but we don't have the ability to attack 2 squares anymore. We can only attack 1 space. I can still hit you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now not so much. But actually this is a perfect spot for the Scarab. This is kind of absurd, but you know, there you go. I think that has to be done. You're kind of stuck, unfortunately. But you can just smack him out of the way. What the heck do you do? Block a spawn? With a movement of 6, the Hornet can always get over here to hit one of the burrowers if they need to. Yeah, I think we'll just block a spawn. All we gotta do is defend for 1 more turn. 1 more turn. Have I played Horizon, God of War, or The Last of Us? I've seen a little bit of the God of War. I've seen a little bit of Horizon. I played a little bit of Last of Us back when I had access to a PlayStation. So I've played a little bit of those. This is a little unfortunate. We're gonna lose 1 grid power. But to keep the perfect island and lose 1 grid power is really not that bad. But I don't see any other way around it, because we need to smack you to save the building. We need to save this building. And then you're frozen, so you can't really do anything anyways. You might as well just hit this guy. Or take the damage. Still, this is not a bad mission. To take 1 power, but to get 2 corporate rep and a power core is very good. I wish I could deal with you, but I just can't, because pushes don't do anything, so we just have to kill this burrower instead. This is fine. Like, I could free my Hornet, I suppose, technically, but we still lose 1 power, even if I go over here and hit this guy, so there's no point in really worrying about that. Smack you! Can you smoke and damage something? No, unfortunately, because the beetle is way out of position. If the beetle was up here, then yeah, we could smoke one of the burrowers and then hit the other one, but because our beetle is way down here, there's no spot that we can stand in to get a smoke. The only way we can hit this scorpion is with, like, the Hornet. Or the beetle if they move here. But the only other unit who can hit him is the Hornet, and we have to kill the scorpion so that they can stand here to hit him, but then we're still actually just hitting the building. I suppose the scarab, in theory, maybe could do something to cause me to be able to free my units. But we still run the problem of not being able to deal with the burrower. Or rather, this burrower, because the beetle can't do it. Like, the scarab and the Hornet could together deal with the burrowers, but how the heck are we gonna deal with the fact that the scorpion has us locked down? Okay, use him. Boom, then we're still taking 1 damage. So, yeah, I've gone through the permutations. We're gonna lose 1 power. That's not bad at all. We get 2 corporate rep, we get a defense core, reactor core from the defense lab rather, and I'm happy. I'm happy with this. End turn. Saving both robots on a 3 objective mission is very tough. To do it taking 1 power is fantastic. I think that proves that, like, the Hornet freeze was the right call, and I'm glad I put power into that, because that was very helpful. I'm even tempted to continue going into that freeze generator too. That being said, we do have to fight a Hornet leader. So I'm actually a little bit more tempted to try to, that does so much damage. I'm actually tempted to try and kill it by just pumping all of the reactor power that we have into physical damage now. And then we'll switch to the ice generator later or something. Because I really want to get the perfect island. So let's go for a little bit of bonus move. We have a lot of damage output now. 3 damage times 2, 3 damage times 3, 1 damage. We'll deal with something. You know, we'll get you some power. Don't worry about it, buddy. But let's see if we can kill the Hornet. This will be fun. Centipede, Scorpion, Hornet, Scion, as expected. Maybe we can get the Hornet leader to attack us here as opposed to attacking us sideways. We'll see. Then we got the Centipede, who's probably gonna hit a building, and the Scorpion, who can hit this building from either side or this building, so we can't really lock him down at all. I'd rather he not lock down my Hornet though, so I'm gonna actually move the Hornet back 1. Let's do it like this. The Hornet has 6 movement, they'll be fine. Also, Goo234, welcome to the stream. I read your comment, didn't say hi. Hello. So, I gotta admit, I like this. Doesn't light on fire. What about this? Pushes the Hornet out of the way, but we still have to spend an action dealing with the Scorpion. And the Centipede is highly annoying, because he is gonna hit this building if we let him take a shot all the way through. So we have to, like, block his shot here or something. It's an interesting start. Tricky. mean, we could easily light the Scorpion on fire. We could then shoot it to kill it and push the Hornet off to the side. The Centipede... we can smoke. Okay. So if we do that... we'd have to smoke and move back, but that's fine. The other option is we could, like, very easily light the Hornet on fire, but we won't be able to push the Scorpion out of the way. It's just gonna burn. Go down to 1 HP, and then do 3 damage to the building. So I think we have to do it in, like, this order. Which is still fine. Kills the Scion, kills the Scorpion. 2 units will spawn next turn, 2 attacking units, which is not ideal. But it saves everything that we need to save. We can do the same thing like this, though. Or, we can do this and block a spawn, but again, we can't really push... sorry, we can't really do anything about the Scorpion, because we can hit it for 3, burn it, it'll take 4 damage, but it has 5 HP. We kind of have to have the Hornet hit it. And we can't really do that because we have to smoke this guy. Actually, I originally thought that the Beetle would be the thing that does the most damage. No, the Beetle is like support with the smoke behind. I'm using the Scarab and the Hornet way more for damage. I suppose early, the Beetle is good for damage because it's easy to hit an enemy into a wall and it's got a lot of health, but at this stage of the game, I'm like, dude, give me the Scarab. I need to hit things and do a lot of damage. All right, let's get this done. Smoke you. Kill you. Push you out of the way. We're not going to do damage to you, but at least nothing is taking damage. Killing the Hornet leader is still gonna be tough, but we only have to hit it twice with our own Hornet. I hate you guys. Okay, let's see. Two, 3. Not the order I wanted, because if it was the other way around, oh, you can only do 2 damage. I guess we can't really have one kill the other one. Let's see. Smack you. I think I'm gonna lean towards letting this building go here on C8. Because I don't think I can save everything. But maybe there is a way. If I push you down, you'll do 2 damage to this guy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push you down, you'll hit here, here, here. If I shoot you down, you'll take 2, and then I can just push you over. But you'll live is the problem. You will live and you will hit the corporate tower and stop my perfect island. I would rather that didn't happen. This Scorpion is a problem, but that's a good way of dealing with it. Push you down. I guess if I could smoke you. I don't know. Push here. Kills a centipede. You attack down. You attack first, but you do have a splash attack, so you would hit the building. Push you down, you're in smoke, which I really like. But it's still not good enough. I could use the Scarab to push you like so. Then you're only hitting one. Well, okay, well, I mean, let's go through it. Let's go through the motions. Hit you, you hit one. You'll hit me for two, you'll hit a building. We could... We're not gonna be able to kill what we need to kill. I mean, you do 3 damage, you can kill this guy in 1 hit. That's pretty freaking good. How can I use that to my advantage, though? Come on. Push you into the smoke, push you over. I really don't want to lose a perfect island, because we have perfect island right now. Perfect island, I can't talk anymore, oh my god. I don't want to just keep smoking enemies, but it is a good way of dealing with them for a turn. So, okay, I don't think we can save everything. I think it's impossible because 4 enemies are attacking 4 buildings. And the Hornet can't kill the Centipede, and the Centipedes can't kill anything, any of the other units, because they only do 1 or 2 damage. So, let's assume that this Alpha Centipede is gonna hit the building. We can save this building like that, we can save this building like this, and we can save this building just by shooting this guy. Like so. So we can save everything else very easily, take 1 power of damage. That seems like the way to go about this. And I like it because we do 3 damage to the Hornet, so 1 attack next turn will kill it anyways. Now, we only kill 1 unit, and the 2 units are gonna spawn, but one of them is gonna be on fire. So maybe we can use that, maybe it's not gonna be so bad. So let's hit here. Then the Scorpion can't attack this spot, although it could still get behind us, unfortunately. Well, you know, there's another option, this. Maybe there is a way to stop all the buildings from taking damage. We'll take 2 damage, but a building won't take 2 damage, and we can move the Scorpion out of the way without losing anything. You know what? There is a way of doing this without anything getting hurt. It's kind of awful. Actually, we will take 4 damage and go down to 1 HP. I kind of don't mind, though. I kind of don't mind. Well, we're gonna be in smoke, which means it's gonna be hard as hell to get away from the Scorpion next turn. That's gonna be so annoying to deal with. But it'll save all the buildings. So I'm just gonna do it, okay? I'm just gonna freaking do it. So sue me. I hate that you're not taking any damage, but we're gonna take 4, be barely alive, and we're gonna be in smoke, which means we're almost certainly gonna be hit by the Scorpion, because that's just like a prime target. Although the Scorpion, if it stands here, might get dunked next turn. You went for a building instead. I don't know if I love you or hate you. The Burrower is not gonna be on fire anymore, unfortunately. Nothing actually wanted to attack me on that turn, interesting. Well, I have to admit, a double kill is nice. A shot here kills you and pushes you out of the way. And then we can just smack you once, and everything's gonna be saved. Turn 2, or turn 3, way easier than turn 2 it feels like, because I think I know exactly what we're gonna be doing. Double kill, push, kill, smack. So -3 units plus 1 unit next turn. Next turn should be easier than this turn in theory. They killed it. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Let's actually stand over here. Might make it easier to hit that scorpion next turn. Seems pretty good. One more turn, Hornet's dead. As long as we keep the perfect island alive, I'll be happy. I want reactor cores coming out of my ass. Look, I'm just being honest with you, okay? Okay, you're easily killable because you're an acid. You, you're actually also easily killable. We're gonna make it out of this just fine. I guess it doesn't really matter what we do, but put you in smoke and kill you. Everyone fine? Everyone good? The secret squad are heroes! Shh! Shh! Guys! Shh! All pilots survive death. Well, they already do. Harold Schmidt or +2. I'll take the +2. Sell a pilot, sell psionic receiver, and get 3 reactors. Heat converter is interesting, but we do enough physical damage that lighting 1 tile on fire, uses per battle 1, I'm not that interested. All mech gain 1 health, not interested. Rocket fist, not interested. Push beam, I am kind of interested, but I think a freeze, if we can get enough reactor for it, is way better. I do love the push beam, but we kind of move enemies around enough. Dude, let's go. We kind of move enemies around enough. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can get the ice generator up later. Yeah. Probably don't need the push beam, because why push them if I can run into them, hit them, or shoot them? Yeah, we're fine without it. Tempted to get the +2 health now. Just to keep you alive. I'll do it. All right, I like it. And yeah, I don't really care about any of this stuff. Although push beam is really good, but we have ice generator, that's fine. Leave island.